everyone. I'm just arriving at Vision at Neil Folberg's gallery, and I'm going to meet Neil and hear about a very special, exquisite exhibit of 5 women photographers, and hear a little bit about Vision and Neil, so I hope you enjoy.
My name is Neil Folberg. These are photographs that of photographers that I've represented, most of them for a number of years. I never set out to represent specifically women photographers or women artists, but somehow I ended up with them because I liked their work, and with some of them I had a relationship. We met by trading prints, you know, so that's the case with 2 of the photographers here. 3 of the photographers here actually. As Agnieszka from Iceland, and Beth from California, and also Wendy Schneider from Colorado. So we met because through various circumstances. Wendy I met because she bought a photograph from me, and I looked her up on Google to see who she was, and I saw she's a great photographer. And she didn't say anything, and I started looking at her work, and I said, maybe you'd like to trade. And so we traded prints, and so that's how I found Wendy. I'll introduce you to all the photographers via their work in a minute. But in Agnieszka, I came across her work on the internet, and I was traveling around Iceland. I was sort of making a pilot trip. I was planning. I had an idea for a body of work there, which wasn't really so much about Iceland. It was just a continuation of the work that I've been doing in, let's say, vast, empty expanses. And I was looking for another vast, empty expanse, and I thought Iceland might be suitable. And so I was traveling around Iceland. I had run across her work on the internet, and I drove to her house and visited her. And sat in her kitchen, and she's pulling prints out of boxes and things like this, and I'm looking at it and saying, wow, this work is really good. She's really super. She's unique. So that's how I met Agnieszka. Beth I saw her work online years and years and years and years ago when she was just starting, and I sent her a note and said that I liked her photographs, and she said, I've always liked your photographs. Would you like to trade? So we traded a couple prints, and that's how I met those three. And Jennifer Schlesinger, another woman in this group, is a photographer, but she's also a gallery owner. She was a gallery director for years of a gallery in Santa Fe, and eventually that gallery closed, and she ended up taking it over. And she changed the name of it, and now it's her gallery. It's called Obscura Gallery in Santa Fe, New Mexico. And so she has a gallery. She represents photographers, including me. So that's Jennifer Schlesinger. And then the most recent addition to this group of artists is Dasha Peirs, who pointing to one of her photographs. Dasha is one of those people who contacted me on the internet, and I get a lot of inquiries, and most of the work is really horrible. So but unlike most other galleries, I actually look at work that people send me, and I looked at it, and I thought maybe there's somebody here. This looks interesting, and so I asked her to send me a couple sample prints, and I studied them, and we talked, and we had a Zoom meeting. So she's my newest addition. She's a Russian photographer who lives in Finland. She's in Helsinki for maybe 10, 12 years, something like that. So now I'll introduce Wendy Schneider. I just started handling her work about a year ago. She has the most exquisitely crafted images and photographs that I've ever seen. They're just pure elegance and beauty. Beauty with a capital B. Not a common word these days. So elegantly composed, and the prints have this delicacy and luminosity that's unlike anything else I've ever seen. The way she gets that quality is, first, her sense of composition is exquisite, but she makes these prints on rice paper, kind of kozo. It's called kozo paper, and the prints in the back, there's translucent. Mm-hmm. So the back of the print is coated with a sheet of hand-applied gold leaf.
Wow.
So it's giving this sense of luminosity that it's not immediately visible. You wouldn't say that's gold leaf, but it affects the luminousness of the print. You see it, and they have so much delicacy. They're just staggering. So she's also, for years and years and years, been photographing birds, lots of owls, but not only owls. And she's over the years made a series of prints of birds, and these are all natural photographs. These are photographs that she made. I don't know how she managed to make these photographs, but it's not Photoshop work. It's these are real photographs. Mm-hmm. So this is one of her owls. She loves these owls. We have an owl in a tree near our house. I listen to these two as a pair. I listen to the two of them speaking with each other every single night. It drives me crazy because it's so beautiful and so mysterious, and I have never seen them. And she's got dozens of photographs of owls in incredible positions.